everyone, so in today's video I'm going to be swatching the Made by Mitchell Blursh book volume 2, which looks like this. So before we get into the video, please just subscribe so you don't miss any further videos from me, and let's just get started. I actually filmed the volume 1 a few months ago, and this is volume 2. It is gorgeous. I'm also going to be filming, it might have already gone up, I'm going to be doing a blush swatch video again because my collection has grown a lot since last time. As you can see, I have swatched all of them because I just filmed this for TikToks. The first one is called Lost Lover, and it's this beautiful pink shade. They're so soft. So that is the first one. It is a very, very pretty cool toned pink shade. If you like your cool toned pinks, then obviously this is definitely like one you will love. It is just very subtle, very pretty. I will say this blush book in general is probably suited more towards medium deep skin tones, or if you're someone who really likes a bright blush, because all the colours are very dark and bright compared to the first blush book, so just keep that in mind. The next shade is Pinkles. I actually have this shade in a single because when I bought the first blush book, the only thing I was missing actually out of it was some oranges, but they're in here. But apart from that, I wanted just a bit more of a cool tone pink that was darker than milkshake, so I ordered Pinkles, but it's actually in this one, so maybe I'll give that to someone, I don't know, but it is such a pretty colour. And so most of these are actually matte, but I'll let you know the ones that have a shimmer to them. So that's Pinkles. It's very similar, but do you see how it's just like, it is slightly darker. I can't figure out if it's more cool or more warm. I actually think it's cooler. I think the top one's warmer toned and the bottom one's cooler toned, and it's a little bit darker. Then we have Palmer Violet. Now Palmer Violet is actually got a shimmer, and you can actually feel it. The ones that are matte are very, very, very smooth, and the ones that shimmer have a slight feel to them. This one I think is stunning. I think this will be, well, one, beautiful on its own, but I think how I would use this one as like a blush topper. I think, imagine having like Pinkles or whatever and then putting this on top as like a little like shimmery blush moment. I think it will look really, really pretty. Or if you're not really a blush person, this could be a really good shade. I'm pretty sure Palmer Violet you can, is it Palmer Violet? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can actually buy that as a single because I'm sure it was the collab with Holly Flynn. Yeah, I really wanted to like the little Sabrina Carpenter makeup because I love her makeup so much. Then we have Giving Face, which is a bright red. This is more of like an orangey toned red. You won't look it right now, but once I swatch the next one, you'll see how this is more orangey toned and the other one's more pinky reddy toned. I've never actually tried a red blush like powder version. I've only ever tried a red blush that's liquid, and like you do like a little dab. Like I have Grateful from Rare Beauty and I really like it, but I have to use a really light hand. This seems scary. Like normally if I use Grateful, I'll just put like a pink powder one on top. So I need to try that at some point. It's so pretty, but it's scary at the same time. Then we have Strawberry Mojito. Now when I swatch this is also matte and it's red. You're gonna see that this makes the other one look a bit more orange toned. This one has a lot more of a berry strawberry. It literally looks strawberry really when you think about it, like as it's saying. It's a really, really beautiful colour, but again, quite scary, honestly. We'll have to try that out at some point, but it looks terrifying. Then we have Beetroot Smoothie. I don't know if I'm ever going to get use out of this colour, but I'm going to have to try it on a TikTok at some point because I do not think this will work on my skin tone, but that's absolutely fine. But I definitely have to give it a go because my favourite blush is actually Encouraged from Rare Beauty, and that's purple. So I wonder if this will be a similar vibe where it's, even though it's purple, maybe you can, when you use a light hand, maybe it will look really pretty. We're gonna have to see, I don't know, but maybe. See, you can kind of see it doesn't look as dark. Maybe my swatch wasn't as good, but like, it doesn't look as dark. It looks really dark in person actually, it does look quite dark. Now on to the more orangey sides. We've done the pinky purple. So first up we have Dream School. Now this is a shimmery shade. I've actually always, this is the one orange shade I've always seen that I've always wanted to try. And it honestly looks stunning. I don't know if you can see the shimmer in it here. You kind of can, there maybe. But here's how it looks on my arm. I don't know if you can see the shimmer. I don't know. In person, it's so pretty and glittery. I don't know if it's coming across on camera. Why does it look brown in there? I don't know what's going on. Then we have Sun Trap, which is this bright yellow, which is kind of scary. I don't know how I feel about bright yellow. It's bright, it's like mustard that is there. I mean, it's hard to miss. This palette is just so intense. It's such like pretty bright shades. Like honestly, if you're into your bright blushes, then you're really gonna like this palette. Then we have All Wrapped Up. I really like this one actually. It looks like a really, really pretty colour. A bit like Dreamsicle. It's a little bit more muted and it's also not shimmery. In terms of colour-wise, it's not far off, but it definitely isn't as dark, and it's also not glittery. And it's just a little bit more muted. So maybe if you want more of a muted orange, that's a very, very good shout. My swatches are huge. And then we have When I'm Gone. Now this one has a slight shimmer to it. And I thought this one, when I swatched this for the first time, it's so gorgeous because it's like a peach, but it's also like got that shimmer to it. It's like got a sheen almost, and it's a really beautiful colour. And it's like, it's a bit more neutral. I'd say it's the most neutral shade. I mean, both of these two, you kind of have like a pale pink shimmer, and then you've got like a paler orange shimmer, which I think is really great because you almost can use them as blush toppers for all the other shades. But I really like a little shimmery blush, I can't lie, it's like my favourite. And then we have Pink Skies, which is kind of funny because it's actually quite peachy, but this is a really beautiful colour. It's quite like, I feel like it's like a really perfect orangey colour, but not for like the bright orange, like the more corally orange side of things. It is beautiful. I really like that. My descriptive words are doing really well here, aren't they? So yeah, it's, you can see it's like, it's a different orange there, it's not as pink as that and red as that. It's like that corally orange, but like the orange side of coral, not the pink side of coral. It's just beautiful. Then finally we have Freckles, which this shade I just don't know how I feel about it. It's matte, it's very strange. It's like, I don't know how I feel. I can't decide. And almost like a nudie brown colour with a hint of peach. I don't understand it that much, but it's pretty. I maybe need to try it because it's casual from Jordana T-shirt. In the pan doesn't look like much, but on the cheeks, I've got it on right now, it's stunning. So I feel like you've got to give it a go. But these are all the shades. It is beautiful. I love Mitchell's products. They are just... But Mitchell like has the most variety in his products. He also has the most shade range when it comes to blushes, bronzers. Like, I think he's the most versatile and he has the best products for any skin tone. Others, they probably could do a bit better, and I think this is like, I would assume a lot of people with dark skin can use a lot of these shades. I have goosebumps because I'm cold. But yeah, that is the Blursh book. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, like and comment, and let me know what video ideas you have down below. I'm doing an updated Blursh swatch collection situation, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss that, or go and watch it because it might be up. I never got a clue. But yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye.